Boleh masuklah kalau semua masuk.
Hello.
You ni siapa?
Hello, security boy.
Kita respect sama you orang macam Bob, macam ni macam
Jerit-jerit ini apa salah, Pak?
Saya mana ada jerit?
You sekarang
Ha? Saya mana ada jerit?
ini apa ni? Ini apa ni?
Orang jerit macam ni, respect lah sama kita. Orang suruh tulis nama pun tak boleh.
Oh, tulis nama boleh tapi kita tak terima. You cakap mau 5 orang.
Kita pun ikut orang saja, dia orang cakap 5 orang saja.
Kita orang tak nak terima lah.
Okay, before you start, first we want to lodge our protest. You are sending some kind of people who are threatening us like gangsters here. You should know. I faxed yesterday to the minister. I faxed yesterday to the minister under my legal letterhead, saying victims of shooting families are coming here. And you send your security guards to threaten us and to speak in a rude manner to us. Now, is that right? You should have your officer, the aide to the minister, waiting here for us because you know how many victims are coming here. Aminur Rashid Hamza, Ugan, Norizan Saleh, Aslan, Akram, and the minister is not bothered. You go and send these people to threaten us. Look at him.
Bukan. Dia memang no, this fella, not this fella.
Can you please remove those people?
Ini idea Pak lah.
Mr. Azimi, please do not try to limit the numbers who enter here. All the lawyers and the families are going in. Do not try to stop us. And we want to see the minister today.
Alright, kita bagi kebenaran.
Kita tak perlu kebenaran. Kita rakyat, kita datang, kita masuk. We don't need your permission.
Satu,
yes.
Boleh masuk, kita bagi kebenaran. Cuma boleh tak janji kita tidak berlaku sebarang.
You don't give us that kind of.
No, you promises that your police is not going to bother. You give us the promise.
Berapa ramai nak masuk?
We don't know. We're waiting for the
I
family
think I
first.
want a promise from you. Give me a
Give us a
promise
guarantee
that
you don't
your
treat us
police
that way.
officers are not going to mistreat us. Give us the guarantee because we don't trust the police. The reason we're angry is when we come, people talk to us rudely and try to stop us from going in. You have no right to do so. We are the people. We own this building. Okay? Hishammuddin doesn't own this building. I own this building. Latifa owns this building. Fugan's mother owns this building. We pay taxes.
Okay, berapa ramai lagi?
Is this the spirit of Raya?
Sorry.
Dia buat doko. Bastion, special security minister.
And what about the deputy?
Deputy, I don't think they are all on leave.
All of them.
Where is the minister?
He's on leave.
On leave.
What about the SecGen or somebody?
I think they're all on leave as well.
You think? Because you know why?
I'm not sure about the
No, you know
SecGen.
why? The last time we were told the same
I'm
thing.
sure
you know.
about my minister.
We were informed the same thing. The
I'm
minister
sure.
was not around.
I can
And
only
then
give
the
that.
next,
I can
the
only
next
assure you
time,
about
the
my
next
minister.
hour we were told there was a PC held at the same place by the minister.
So
we just
respect
want
the
to know.
note to them saying that we're coming. So if the minister is not here, surely there can be somebody high in the Home Ministry Civil Service. Because you're talking about things unprecedentedly. You've got the families of Ugan, Aminur Rashid, Norizan Saleh and 2 other persons who were shot dead. For the first time, so many families have gathered here in order to see the minister and seek for justice during this Raya season, you see. So, can you get us someone whom we can convey the problem to, like maybe the SecGen or Deputy SecGen or somebody?
If you want, you have to request them into the office. I'm here to present the minister's office. And whatever, I was told that there's a memorandum to be
No,
sent.
memorandum we can even email to you, right? Fax to you as well. But that is not the main thing. The main thing is the family is here to meet the minister.
Yeah, I can reach. I was told that they were coming to.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know how many deputy ministers are there. Only one deputy minister. 2. Maybe another one. Maybe there's someone there.
You have to check the office.
Could you check while we wait? I'm sure you can find out in a minute. We'll wait. We'll wait. Only have a special officer We don't know what we can achieve by talking to the special officer. He says he's only going to receive the memorandum and hand it over to the minister. It's a bit disappointing since even the deputy is not here and we are already informed ahead. So would you like us to hand it over to the special officer? I suppose we don't have. Can they hand it over to the special officer?
Hari Raya is not coming lagi. Hari Raya belum lagi kan?
Yeah.
Takkanlah sambut Hari Raya shopping kot.
That's the thing.
No. Now this is the issue daripada rakyat yang perlukan pembelaan. So dia sepatutnya bertanggungjawab sebagai seorang pemimpin untuk rakyat. So dia kena bangun untuk mendengar suara rakyat. What is going on? That's it.
Can we ask for an alternative date lah? Itulah Encik Surya sekarang tanya, nak terus bagi dekat pegawai ke nak tentukan tarikh lain untuk bagi dekat menteri?
What if kalau kita fix another date pun still the same excuse je ke?
Press akan nanti. Press yang kena bagi tahu rakyat yang lain yang berapa kali keluarga pulang alik ke PDM pun minister tak sedia nak terima memorandum ya. So itulah process.
Get the families of all the families and the victims.
So I think we'll just hand over now since they're not giving us much choice. We'll hand it over to the officer and
Just read out
tell him.
the demand.
Then we do it.
Ask the family to read it.
So, of the Home Minister, Dato' Hishammuddin, we have faxed a letter. He should have been here or he should have assigned his deputy. And considering the number of victims that are here, I think we are very disappointed. And I hope, Mr. Bassin, you will convey this to the Minister, our disappointment. However, because of the urgency of the matter, the family is prepared to hand it over. We hope we have your undertaking that you will immediately present it to the Minister for his consideration, to the Minister himself. Would you be able to do that? You will be able to do that. Can I invite? Yeah. Can I invite the? Yeah. Can I invite the families to hand over the? Maybe everybody. Okay. Okay. Can you hand over to the officer?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
We stand behind. Come. Alexa.
Dia tunjuk kuih belakang jaga.
Cepat.
Sekejap saja, ambil belah. Sekejap. Okay, we talk first. You don't tarik. You want to discuss with us? You discuss with us.
Jangan duduk depan. Allah. Ambil gambar untuk dengan ketentas sebalik.
Don't touch our property. Don't touch. Okay. Today we came here with the families of. Can I please introduce the families? We have got the sister to Aminul Rashid Hamzah, Azura. We've got Norizan Saleh, who's a victim of a police shooting. Hafiz is the brother of Hishammuddin bin Omar, who was the other passenger who was in the car with the 15-year-old boy who was in the car with Aminul Rashid Hamzah on that night. We also have Sharil Azlan, who was shot several times in Shah Alam. He still has a bullet at the back by the police, wrongfully shot by the police. And then we have got, this was not a shooting case, but it's the worst death in custody case in the history of our country. A. Kugan's mother, okay, Indra Nalatambi is here, and also the lawyer for the family.
Family Muhammad Afham yang mati di tembak di Johor Bahru.
Okay, 18 tahun. He was 18 years old. He was shot dead in Johor Bahru in 2000 and
2000 last year.
last year.
2009.
Okay, this was a very bad case. He was only 18 years old. Today we came because until today, in all these cases, action has still not been taken by the Home Ministry or by the police. In Aminul Rashid Hamza's case, the moment the shooting occurred, the CPO of Selangor came out and said that the boy is a robber, that there was a parang in the car, and during investigations they even produced a photo of the parang. Okay, we all know this was fabricated and false. We have repeatedly asked for action taken against the police officers who were involved in putting out the false information, who came up with the fabricated parang. We have also asked for an apology from the government and the police for making such allegations. Until today, there has been no apology and there has been no action taken against the police officers. The family is upset, and every time we come, we never get an answer and no action is taken. Similarly, Hishammuddin Omar's brother is here because his brother was assaulted after the shooting that night. Okay, he was assaulted. They tried to kill his brother. Shots were fired at his brother. It was attempted murder, and yet no action was ever taken in this case also. Okay, and that's clear-cut abuse or rather a criminal act against Hishammuddin bin Omar. And you've got the case of course, Kugan's case we are all familiar with. Only one person was charged for a lesser offence, not for murder. And the trial that has been going on now shows that so many other officers were involved, and yet only one person was charged for a lesser offence. Kugan's mother has no satisfaction, and she doesn't even have the satisfaction that the murderers were brought to justice. She still cries at night. She still thinks about her son, and at least there should be a consolation that the perpetrators are punished. There is also the family, Shariel Azlan. Now he was how old? 20 years old and 26 years old, and for no apparent reason the police opened fire at him. He was not armed, he was not carrying any weapons, and they fired several times at him. He almost died. He still has a bullet lodged in the back. It's in the back? Yes. Again, no action, no charges brought against any police officer. Okay? And then Chan, your
Yes, keluarga Muhammad Asfam yang mati di Johor Bahru setelah dikejar oleh polis dengan pakaian biasa dan telah ditembak mati. Dan terdapat seorang saksi untuk kes ini yang melihat kejadian tersebut. Sehingga kini polis masih belum memberi maklumat ataupun status siasatan mereka kepada kami. Sehingga kini tiada orang yang dituduh minta maaf ataupun apa-apa berlaku untuk kes ini.
So, the demands today that we have made in this memorandum handed over by all the families is that charge all the perpetrators, including CPO of Selangor, Datuk Khalid Bakar, who issued false statements in Aminul Rashid Hamza's case and also issued false statements in Kugan's case. Okay, he did the same thing in both cases. And also to those who cannot be charged for criminal charges, at least disciplinary proceedings, to show that this kind of conduct will not be tolerated. We also are calling for an open apology from the Prime Minister and the Cabinet to all the families, okay, for what was done to their loved ones, because until today there has not even been an admission of responsibility, an admission that something went wrong with the force, an admission that these are real Malaysian victims here whose grievances have still not been attended to. And most importantly, we want them to accept responsibility for what happened. We want the police force to accept responsibility for what happened, because if they don't accept responsibility, this thing will happen again. What we have now is every time something like this happens, the government comes out and it defends the police force, and then the police force themselves try to cover up the whole thing, which they did in Aminul's case, they did in Kugan's case. In every case they have been doing that. So we are here not just for these victims. None of these victims want some other Malaysian family to undergo what they went. They have gone through it and they don't want other people. At the least, they can't bring back their loved ones, but at the least they can ensure that this does not happen to another Malaysian family. Let it end now. Let there be some meaning to these useless deaths as they stand, these pointless deaths of these young people with so much promise. Let there at least be some meaning now for it. Let them take action. Now, I want to also say that we are very disappointed with the Minister, Hishammuddin Hussein. He knew we were coming. He made no arrangements. We faxed to him. We told them we're coming. No arrangements. If he's not here, his deputy is also not here. No one here except a special officer. And you saw the way the special officer accepted the memorandum. He's totally not interested.
Not the first time.
It's not the first time.
Norizan has come here before seeking an audience with the minister.
Exactly. It has been done before. And the minister had promised to look into Norizan's case personally. Nothing was done. So we're very disappointed with the attitude of the ministry. And we hope that at least today, this is the Hari Raya season, and look, you know, they're going to be having a very good Hari Raya with their families, I think, but let them also think about the families of the Rakyat and what happens to victims of abuse of power in this country.
Any family members can speak.
This is the brother of Hishammuddin.
Siasatan berhubung dengan kes adik saya berkenaan dengan pegawai memukul adik saya tu. Saya tak tahu apa-apa perkembangan lagi. Tak ada apa-apa perkembangan lagi. Tak dapat apa-apa jawapan lagi. So saya dengan pembelaan adik saya lah. Ya.
Siasatan pada Hishammuddin punya kes, tidak ada apa-apa pembelaan dan tidak ada apa-apa siasatan selepas kawat jam. Jadi kita nak tahu di manakah sistem daripada polis yang ingin bertulus dalam siasatan kes Amirul Rashid berkenaan dengan pembelaan mereka lah terhadap kes ini. Jadi selepas kawat jam hari itu terus tidak ada apa-apa lagi siasatan, tidak ada lagi pembelaan yang setulus-tulusnya dan adil terhadap Hishammuddin. Di sini ingin saya maklumkan bahawa Hishammuddin adalah seorang saksi, tetapi tidak perlu dia bertindak sebagai suspek. Dia bukannya yang membunuh Amirul Rashid, yang membunuh adalah pegawai polis. Jadi saya harap daripada sini hari ini teluslah dengan sebenar-benarnya tentang kes di sini. Kita akui pegawai polis banyak membantu untuk keamanan negara, tetapi kita perlu terus menjadikan keamanan itu sesuatu yang amat berharga dan bernilai, bukan kerana kepentingan peribadi, kepentingan sendiri. Siasatan ini didiamkan begitu saja. Okay, my name is nama saya Mona Liza Mota. Saya PIBG Sekolah Hishammuddin.
Kami juga memilih hari ini kerana kami tahu derita yang dihadapi oleh keluarga dan mangsa keluarga masih menghadapi trauma akan lebih perit masa sempena raya ni. Dan itu sebab kita pilih hari ini. Kita tidak ada pilihan lain. Dah banyak kali sebenarnya kita telah menuntut, membuat tindakan dan sebagainya, tapi sedikit pun tak ada respons daripada pihak atasan. Dan, jadi kami turut simpati sebagai pihak peguam. Kami rasa tangan kami terikat, pergi mahkamah pun terikat, pergi menteri pun terikat, pergi Istana Negara pun terikat. Jadi kita tak ada pilihan. Itu sebab kami datang untuk last resort supaya mencari ada tak sifat peri kemanusiaan di kalangan mereka ini.
Sebagai seorang orang awam, saya rasa bimbang untuk tinggal di negara ini setelah lihat semua kejadian macam ni. Macam Kugan tinggal di dalam penjara selama 5 hari. Lepas itu baru family-nya tahu apa yang berlaku. So kalau salah seorang membuat kesalahan, perlu dibawa ke muka pengadilan. Cara polis take action like this is very weird, very weird. Okay, baru 31 hari bulan 8 hari jadi Kugan. So fikirkanlah macam mana ibu tu, okay? Dia membeli kek dan berdiri di hadapan foto Kugan untuk merayakan hari jadi untuk si mati. Okay, saya rasa sangat simpati dan pihak polis tidak patut bertindak sebegini. Okay, dalam pengetahuan saya cuma satu konstable saja yang diambil tindakan. Saya tidak percaya satu orang terlibat dalam, okay, pada saya ini adalah keganasan. Saya tidak percaya satu orang saja wujud untuk melakukan keganasan ini.